How's it going, everyone? Sethphir here, and welcome back to another Tower of Fantasy video. Today is going to be day 56 in the Ultimate Guide series, and we have a lot of cool things to talk about, including how you can get 1,000 free Dark Crystals. In addition to that, we have a lot of things to cover with the new level 70 Endgame content, so let's go ahead and dive right into that. So that 1,000 free Dark Crystals that I was talking about, you can get some information on this in-game if you go to settings and select the news topic. You can see that they are rolling out some sort of price adjustment for Apple's store, and since that is happening, any player who logs in via iOS will receive Dark Crystals. 1,000 Dark Crystals. The compensation time issue is going to be on October 6th, and it's going to last all the way through the 20th, so you're going to have plenty of time. I believe Apple's policy adjustment takes place on the 5th of October, so that's the reason why they're doing this. So PC players, just, pull up your phone, log in, and you're good. 1,000 free Dark Crystals. It's gonna be juicy, and everybody knows that we need these with all of the cool characters coming up like Lynn and Sakifua and Ruby and everybody down the line, so this is gonna be very nice. So make sure you've done that. I've personally done it myself. I logged into my phone. I am ready to go, so remember that those rewards should be handed out on the 6th of October as stated on the news announcement. You can check that one out fully for yourself if you wish. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about the new level cap, which is level 70 today. We have finally arrived, and with that is going to come a lot of in-game content, which is super exciting because I've been waiting for this moment. Speaking of this, we will also have a level 72 cap increase on October 13th. But October 13th is also a super important date because it is going to mark the first ever official Tower of Fantasy stream. That's right, they have a Twitch account now apparently, so I'll put the link to that down below. You can go ahead and follow that. They're going to be streaming a Vera special event on October 13th. I think it's going to be a sneak preview. It might include codes or something, who knows. Usually when developers do streams like this, they hand out things during this event, but they have invited all Twitch streamers, myself included, to co-stream the event. So I'm going to be streaming simultaneously while they're streaming on my stream, so you can check out my reaction and all the live stuff if you want. So make sure to hop over there and hang out with me on that date. I'll have the time adjustment later, but it's quite a while from now, but it should be a very fun time, and I'm excited to see what the Tower Fantasy team has in store for us. Speaking of level 70, the foretold time has come. Yes, that is it. The weapon material crisis is finally here. You will need to upgrade your stuff. Hopefully you have been saving for this moment, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all my goodies here. Level 140 weapons, which is going to come with a massive CS boost and attack and crit. So all of those good things are going to be arriving, and I'm sure everybody is welcoming the power up. This will even help us push towards higher levels in our suppressor. So that's going to be really fun and exciting to see, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into the Bygone Abyss and kicking some of these monsters' butts that have been giving me trouble and making me stuck on the certain floors. Steel lizards, I'm looking at you. I'm coming for you. Alright, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the in-game activities because we have a lot here. So the first thing that is going to be available is going to be the joint operation. And the reason why this is important is because level 70, difficulty 8 will be available. Things are going to get tough. They recommend 50,000 CS. That's quite a lot. So you're definitely going to have to put up some numbers to be able to accomplish these. And on top of that, the drop rates for gear is going to go up significantly. It's almost double. So it's going to be really good time to get gold gear. So if you have weak pieces of gold gear, now is the time to capitalize, and I plan to personally use some of my vitality potions that I've been saving up since this point in time. I have 108 of them, so I'm ready to unload some of these bad boys. I'm probably not going to use them all because I'm going to save some towards level 80, and we can talk about that here in a second, but I'm going to be using pretty much majority of them on join op, and I'm going to try to get gear that actually makes sense for my element, right? Like, I want elemental gear that makes sense for my element, all the same attack type. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. So I'm going to be pushing in for that, and it is going to be a fun time. I have a lot of things to do today. I mean, a lot. So make sure to hop by the Twitch stream. We'll be doing that if you want to run with me. I'll be inviting anybody and everybody who wants to come. So with join op out of the way, we also have another in-game activity, which is going to be Wormhole. We now have the new Wormhole Cetus available, which is the level 70 version. And with that is going to come an entire new arsenal of levels that you can clear for first time clear rewards in Dust. You will also have a higher weekly cycle cap at the end, which means more Dust. And if that wasn't enough, we also have access to chests within the shop. So if you go down, I believe it's like the one-time shop, you should be able to see some of these chests in this area. They're going to be coming up. This one costs 900 dark crystals. Yes, it does sound very pricey. Free-to-play players, look away. But if you're a dolphin or a whale, the most important thing in here is 5 advancement modules, which is really good. That's a massive power-up that can almost be an upgrade on gear. So that's definitely really nice to see. So make sure to check out that one. And for everybody, free-to-play included, there is a completely free box that will give you gold nucleus, as well as some nice goodies in there. So it's always good to see that, and I'm sure as you complete the levels, you're going to get more and more free boxes, so this is going to keep refreshing. There's going to be different versions of these, so that's definitely going to be very nice. On top of the wormhole, we also have a new raid. That's right, is going to be the Shattered Realm, which with Nemesis, but this one's a little bit hard, okay guys? This one's a little bit hard. I'm gonna have a full boss guide on this one. Let me know if you tried this one down below, but the gimmick with this one is that there are 2 bosses, and they're gonna heal when they're close to each other. The healing is no joke, so for me this reminds me of like Twin Imps in WoW. If anybody rated that, let me know if that reminds you of that as well. But that's pretty much what it is. The bosses are going to heal if they are close to each other, so you need to separate them in order to deal damage, and they definitely have some nasty lightning moves. They are going to be a bit of a pain to handle. So I'm going to have a full detailed guide with all the mechanics and how to deal with them, as well as a video that's going to show you a kill on the boss, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Later on today, it will be releasing. So with all these in-game activities, the future of Tower of Fantasy is looking very good. In a time where other games just don't care about in-game for some reason, Tower of Fantasy is delivering, which is surprising. I was surprised by this whole thing, and I'm really enjoying the actual content and pacing that they're pushing out. I'm looking forward to seeing what more is in store with the game. So speaking of that future, we're going to have Vera on October 20th. So that's going to be a very interesting milestone because we're going to get an entire new zone to explore, which is going to be super exciting, as well as level 76 on the 31st. The reason why that is important is because we will make it past the level 75 benchmark, which is going to come with a few extra things, including the introduction of this purple booster module, which is like the next step for advancing our gear. So that's going to be a very important milestone. And then lastly, we have level 80 coming on November 18th. So that's going to be really cool to see. So there's a lot of things coming up into the future, and we know for a fact that we have tons of in-game content ahead for us to explore. So it is a great time to be in Tower of Fantasy. With that out of the way, I did want to mention that we do have a new runes today. The new runes is available E-03, and I think this is the last runes in the series. It's going to give you a little bit of experience, but more importantly, you're going to get hologram projector shards, which are definitely really powerful. So that's going to be nice to see. We're working up towards the higher levels of hologram projector, and the bonus gold dust is definitely going to be really nice, but it does come with a hefty recommended price tag of 75,000 CS. I don't even have that, and I'm a baby whale. Like, what is that? Hopefully it's not too difficult. I'm going to give it a run later, and we'll see how it is, but I think it should be fine. The runes are generally challenging, but not too hard, right? That's generally how it goes. Okay, now we are going to go on to some like code giveaway news. I put this towards the end as a bit of an update for everyone. We are going to extend the screenshot contest in my Discord because a lot of people just like this and they want to share their screenshots. So I'm going to extend the duration of this contest to Wednesday at noon EST. So you're going to have today plus the rest of the day tomorrow until that time, noon EST on Wednesday. And I'm going to double the amount of winners. So instead of 10 winners, winners, I'm going to pick 20. So we're going to give away 20 Tower of Fantasy Endgame codes. So make sure you guys get your screenshots in there, share with the community. Discord is in the link down below and should also have been up on the screen as well. So make sure to check those out. And in addition to that, I am live streaming on Twitch tonight at 5:30 p.m. EST. So I'm going to be giving away codes on there as well. I'm going to raffle it out with the Nightbot so that everybody has a fair shot at winning. So if you want to get some of those in-game codes for Gold Nucleus and SR Relic Shard boxes, definitely check out the Twitch stream. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you found this video information useful and you enjoyed the content. Thanks for your time and watching the video, and we will see you in the next one.